Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to another Sunday. And for those of you on Instagram, we're telling your followers that you are started a live video. For those of you who will be joining in on Instagram, this is the first time I'll be actually doing the live both on YouTube and Instagram. So I wanted to try this today and I hope it works. I hope you all are keeping safe. I hope you're hearing me in terms of audio because now that the other device is connected to Instagram or streaming live to Instagram, I have no way of testing my audio. So I hope I have a few friends logging on and will be able to tell me if they can hear me clearly. Another lockdown weekend, and I hope we all are making the best of it in terms of being proactive or getting some spring cleaning done or something that we have never done before. Back to school is up on those of us who have children in school. So it is time to get rid of some books that you don't need and also to start organizing for next week in terms of face to face or orientation, whatever the case be for you. I want to welcome those of us who have joined the live from Sunday to Sunday at 4 p.m. right here on the iconic Advisor channel on YouTube. And I want to welcome those who will be joining in for the very first time on Instagram. The first time, as I said before, that I'll be doing this on Instagram and also YouTube to see if I can get everybody, for those of you who are saying that you are missing the live on YouTube. But that's where it's at. If you miss it here on Instagram, and I hope I'll be able to save the live if you're unable to see it there, Facebook, Instagram, then also the video will be there on YouTube for you to watch over and over and to share with your friends and family. Hope you guys are observing the protocols, the washing of the hands, the wearing of the mask, and also sanitizing. And for those of you who have taken the vaccine, kudos. And for you who have not, kudos. I believe it should be a choice. Hi, Paula, welcome. Hi, Senators Rising, welcome. Thank you for joining on Instagram. I hope you're hearing me clearly. You guys can indicate if the audio is good. I hope it is also on YouTube. Now, there is a gap with planning and executing anything. Simple as even eating healthy. Some of us may decide to eat healthy, but in terms of if you're really hungry, instead of having an apple, something that is healthy for you, or having a donut, whatever is easy access or quicker that is going to make you fuller instantly, that is what you're going to have, and the donut normally does, or a slice of pudding instead of an apple. No, because we see the apple as a snack and not a belly full, but it may be a healthier choice. And even nowadays, with what is happening in terms of budgeting, sometimes we're in the supermarket shopping, and some of the things that are, thank you, Paula, that are not healthy for us or healthy for our future selves, we're going to choose those items now because the present self is what requires that. No, planning and executing does affect your future self. And pension is one of them. Pension planning, no. Some persons may think that is not important. No. And for persons who have not done it, they may be foolish or unwise not to do so. But I'm going to tell you now that it does affect your future self. Now, if it is that you are planning for the pension and you have not yet done so, or it is not yet properly executed, that can be changed. But it has to be something that the present self sees important for the future self, in terms of working all these years and you're able to enjoy your hobbies during retirement, you enjoy the fruits of your labor, what you have worked for then at retirement. But if there is no proper planning now, the present self, so you're going to make your present self maybe uncomfortable because the contribution is going to go one that is consistent. It is going to take some proper planning in terms of making your future self and your generations comfortable when you have done the planning properly. Now, I have to remember that I am on YouTube and I'm also on Instagram. I'm focusing on the Instagram mostly, but I know that, okay, so I have to be back and forth. No, I told you that this is new. No, this is planning for future self. No, this is something that is uncomfortable. No, but it may be impacting a wider audience, the younger audience who tend to be on Instagram, rather watch YouTube now and again, and they may prefer watching a game or a movie than watching a segment on financial planning. But they might browse and see a video on Instagram on that and thought it would be, yeah, maybe a little, may catch a piece that may be appealing or one that may set, and then they'll start the planning or contact someone who can assist them with the planning. So this is uncomfortable now, this is new, but it's going to impact the results of the future, which is my future also in terms of clients and reaching clientele. Now, think about compound interest as your friend. Present self, thinking about future self. Compound interest is money that you're earning on top of money, money that you have. So your new amount is earning an interest, and the more that you can save now at a younger age will also determine what you will have in the future. You have a longer time in terms of accumulation. So let's give an example, and I think I've given this example before, of someone who is 20-year-old versus someone who is 40. That person who is 20-year-old and that person is 40 would like to accumulate $10 million for retirement. No, it is going to take the person who is 40 more because they have less years to accumulate that 10 million at the same interest rate as a person who is 20 years old, because they would have had, let's say both are going to be retiring at age 65. So the person who is 40 would only have 25 years in which to accumulate that $10 million to retirement. But the person who is 20-year-old would have 45 years. So the shorter the years is the more you would have to contribute to accumulate that same 10 million. And of course, the person who is 20 years would be contributing less to accumulate the same amount as a person who is 40. So you want to think about these things the younger you are. If you are 40 and you want to contribute to a retirement fund, if you're not already contributing to one, of course, I'm encouraging you to do so. It's never too late. It is better to have little than to have nothing at all. So you make sure that you're consistently contributing to that fund. Of course, you want to make sure you have the option of contributing between 5 and 20%. You want to make sure that you are contributing at least 10%. So RE, if you can contribute the maximum once you are able to do so. And through proper planning, remember we spoke about the present self is going to become uncomfortable to make that future self comfortable, or be able to at least live the lifestyle and to afford the lifestyle that your current self is living now. Now, being aware is a part of planning and executing. You have to be aware of your situation. So my situation may be different from yours. So you have to be able to know what is it that is coming in, how much is it that you're earning, and how much is it that you're spending. Now, of your gross annual income, that is what you will be calculating to decide how much of that gross annual income, whether it's 10, 5, 15, 20%, you'll be contributing to the pension fund for your future self. Being aware of your situation is also considering the lifestyle that you're living now, your expenses now. How much is it that is your monthly expenses? Will those monthly expenses be the same? Would they be reducing, or will they be increasing when you retire? In most cases, your bills may reduce at retirement, but for those of us who may decide to travel or to take on a hobby, then the expenses may be the same or higher. So you want to be aware of your situation, and you have to know what is it that you're going to be wanting in the future, especially if there are children involved. What if those children are still in high school, it's still in university? What if it is that you have parents that are dependent on your income? You have to be aware of your situation. Then you're going to plan based on your situation. Then we're going to execute based on your future self. Planning, being aware, and proper planning And executing will help you to accomplish all of what you want to accomplish in the future or future self. Hope that you're understanding it. Now, I'll be inviting on someone next week, and we have had her before for those of you who are new on the channel, YouTube channel, and also here on Instagram. That we'll be speaking a little bit deeper as it relates to the things that are available for proper retirement planning, the tools, and the how to plan the financial portfolio in terms of proper planning. So being aware. So we're going to be planning, and then we're going to be executing. And of course, we're going to be giving you the instruments in terms of planning your retirement fund. Now, we'll be doing about 2 weeks of those sessions. You want to make sure that you're logging on. I'm not sure if the presenter will be able to log on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's there, but I know definitely it will be on the YouTube channel. So for those of you who would like to watch that, of course, as I said before, we'll be having on a guest. Normally, when I'm alone, it's about 15 minutes that I'll speak for, 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the topic and depending on the information that I have. But when I have the guest on, you can be looking at about 30 to 45 minutes. So, of course, you can ask your questions. Of course, you can make your comments. Of course, you can make your suggestions. And it will be on, as I said before, the Iconic Advisor channel on YouTube. I'm going to be posting that link here. So for those of you who would like to watch that next week Sunday and the following Sunday in terms of your retirement fund, I think we'll be delving a little bit into taxes. So you want to make sure that you're logging on the channel to make sure that we are aware of our situation, we can do some proper planning, and then we're going to execute. So we're going to be preparing our present self, making our present self a little bit aware and uncomfortable to achieve those goals that our future selves can be proud of. I want to thank you once again, guys, for joining this and every Sunday at 4 p.m. New for IG, of course, but normally on the Iconic Advisor channel. And of course, for those who are on Facebook are aware, I want to thank you taking that time out of your Sunday afternoon, join me. And for those of you who have subscribed to the channel on YouTube, I want to thank you. I appreciate you guys. And of course, remember to stay focused, stay safe, and stay strong. Walk good, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye.